Welcome back to another episode of Off the Game. You know them, you love them, or you love all of us. You have Katelem, the legend himself, Charles Okenga, our guest star, here again to give you vibes and some insight. And myself, co-host Joseph Emenike. It has not been easy, Football has not been on, but has been on, and we have just been managing ourselves. Like the Women's World Cup is, heating up, and then we also have transfer sagas here, left and right. Will Mbappe go? Will he not go? Mahrez has gone to Saudi, and obviously there's this US preseason tour. And honestly, see, the most interesting one right now, right, is the Women's World Cup, GX. And so I will say, let's enter that because the group stage is about to finish. Kati, what are you saying? Has the Women's World Cup been? Have you enjoyed the play?
Let me be very honest, like I was in the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
The only game I've actually watched in this Women's World Cup is Nigeria-Ireland, the one we drew 0-0, and which we actually played very well. And I'm happy that's the one because I heard that, like, out of all the games we've played, that looked like the best one we played, but we're just missing a lot of chances. But what I wanted to be honest about is that I don't really know much about the Women's World Cup. And I've done a few research, like on just the Nigerian players. I don't really know what's going on in the other parts of the World Cup. But I mean, we've qualified and I'm happy about that. I heard that we haven't even won a European team since 2008 or something like that. And I mean, we will need to break that jinx and that curse if we are going into the knockout stage. And it was unfortunate that we finished second, though. But I mean, like, everybody is pretty much not on the same level when it comes to the knockout. It's not like the men's football where like some teams are so far away from, when like you be scared of facing Brazil or Germany or this, but I mean, yeah, like the playing field is a bit even. So even if you come first or second of the group, doesn't really make so much of a difference. So let's hope, let's hope we shall don't still meet Brazil. But no,
We're
but
meeting
it's
England.
already like, do we know who we are facing next? We
We're
know
playing
we are
England.
we're playing England.
Yes.
That's crazy,
I
man.
saw I saw England's game today, and like at least the difference maker is what's her name,
Who?
Lauren
Lauren
James.
James, bah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, let's see, Sha.
rapid.
Let's see. Like, it's not that much of a
Again,
gap, so let's see.
right foot, left foot.
Then how
We'll
Bro,
see,
about
sha.
Kobe Kenya?
Tony Payne.
Kobe
Tony
Kelly
Payne is a baller. Tony Payne is a baller, man.
for Nigeria,
But
yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Charles. You have to say something.
Nah, cause I saw what I saw from England today. But to be fair, they faced no disrespect. They faced China, but from what I saw from England today, Lauren James, I'll say it again. Lauren James, yeah, I saw her today. She's head and shoulders above everyone. Like she reminds me so much of like Rich James, literally. But the attacking aspects of him, like she just, well, like I saw because I think it was it first or second goal. I don't know. That finish, left-footed volley off that cross. Yeah, and there's even a goal they cancelled as well. Bro, like that would have easily been a hat
He's
trick
a
for her, but like,
striker.
bro, we'll see, Sha.
Wing, on the wing.
She's a calm.
Okay.
I think she plays from the right or she's calm, one of the two.
Yeah.
But like, bro, but
Yeah,
we
I
can.
saw
I
one of
think
our goals
I
as
don't know.
well. That baby is wicked, man.
Okay. So
She's evil
for
because I've seen her play for club level and oof, club level. She's
for
next.
Chelsea,
Crazy.
yeah.
That's the one. Yeah, man.
Crazy.
For this thing, so the World Cup, I'm trying to follow because the last one I wasn't really I wasn't really following it at the time, but this one, like I'm seeing stars just pop out left and right. Like I saw this girl from is it Netherlands when they beat these guys Vietnam 7-0. You finishing from outside the box. It's same angle twice. I think Burgess or I can't
Brooks,
remember her name.
Brooks, Brooks. Oh, what's her name?
Yeah, the finish was I was like, whoa, from where? And those are the only two long range finishes. Then Linda Caicedo from
Bro,
Colombia.
I was just about to ask, who is this Caicedo babe, man?
Bro, Caicedo
Who
has
is this Caicedo babe?
See, she like okay, back in context, she had cancer, ovarian cancer when she was
Oh
15.
man.
Yeah,
Oh
she
yeah, yeah.
she beat the cancer. Now she's 18 years
I
old.
came back.
World Cup. She's a Madrid signing. The girl is not hearing me. Footwork, finishing. They beat Germany on top of that girl's head. You get, and like you're seeing
Germany,
stars.
how many? Germany have lost twice now.
No, I think they lost one. They won one. Have you?
They lost,
Well,
yeah,
yes, they lost
yeah.
to
They lost to
Colombia.
Colombia.
I think they beat Morocco
I think
6.
South Korea or
Yeah,
Morocco.
the
Yeah.
next game is against South Korea. But they've been
Hmm.
solid. They've
Um,
really been solid. You
yeah,
get.
they've been all right.
But then
Favorites,
Japan, we see Japan.
Japan.
Japan. We had a space the other week, last week, and then somebody said, "Oh, Japan is a small team." I'm like, not the Japan I saw. Hinata has
Mm.
Oh boy.
like they say Spain you want possession, like, and the Spanish team. Before I enter the Spanish team, Japan is really rapid. Like they are tactically as good. Like whatever. Okay, you want the ball,
Yeah,
take find a way to beat you. You get. They had 23% possession, but still beat Spain 4-0. Spain just carried their same mentality. Okay, we'll hold the ball, tiki taka,
Tiki
breakthrough,
Taka.
breakthrough.
No,
Mm.
cause bro, I can't like, cause when I saw Japan play, I see they played. I think it was when they played Costa Rica. Uh,
It was outclassed me.
Wow,
oh,
Costa Rica just come
and
to that.
see, like you could tell the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just tell the difference, man. Yeah,
All right. So, but going on that part, Katelem, what do you think about US struggling? The US team. I know you say you haven't seen it, but I've heard that like the US team is struggling pretty badly compared to like the last competitions. They are just doing whatever they can to make it through, but it's looking like their powers are gone, and then by the end of it, somebody just going to knock them out because Portugal almost knocked them out just at the ball hit the bar and went off.
Mm.
Yes, in like the final minutes of the game, but they passed. Do you think that they will to retain the title at this point?
Yeah, is I mean, I haven't watched US this World Cup, but it's one of two things. One, eras pass. Like the US, they've done a lot for women's football. They kind of put women's football on the map. So maybe their work is just done, and other teams have used them as inspiration to like up now. Like they are not as good. But on the flip side, how Portugal won the Euro. Which Euro did they win again? Euro
Yeah,
20 what?
20,
26.
2016.
They basically were the best of, they were doing like best third,
Third
like,
place here.
and then the best third. Yeah, but Portugal was the best, one of the best thirds that qualified,
Mm,
and they actually won the tournament. So that's the thing. Tournament football is very unpredictable. Like they may have scaled through to the knockouts, but at that knockout they could just pick up. Do you understand? I was hearing a statistic about the Nigerian team that they haven't scored, like they've scored only like 2 goals in the first half in their last how many games. That most of
mm,
the goals we score is in the second half. Do you get? Those things also come into play. But I haven't watched the US team, so I don't really know like the intricacies. But off the top of my head, that's what I'll say.
okay. So the US um, team that the US team will play against hasn't decided. So at least by the time the group stage ends, we'll know who they're playing, and then we'll need to say
Yeah,
properly what
yeah.
what the outcome will be like. Before we leave the women's game, I want to talk about two things, which is the broadcasting of the games and the timing of the games. You get. So like people didn't really broadcasters didn't really pay, so it's really hard to watch the matches except in the Super Sport and whatever is showing in the UK. Yeah, but mainly people are not really watching it outside because services are not really
Mm.
um, coming through with it. Except maybe like FIFA Plus, FIFA Pro, something like that. Where you can see the highlights, but that is also um, a problem. It's also the timing. How far, like how you guys saying, like waking up 3 a.m. to watch a game, even if it's a normal walk up, would you wake up 3 a.m. to watch the walk
I
up?
mean,
Go
that one depends on time zone, to be honest.
Yeah,
Because, for example, when they did the World Cup in Qatar, there are some matches that were early, like around 9 a.m. thereabout. So I feel like that one is it's a criticism for like the host country, them choosing the host country. Because at the end of the day, if let's be honest, the World Cup in 2024, we're still going to be watching matches at odd hours as well now. Because it's in America as well. So like either way, it's just that one, there's no criticism, it's just based off time zone at the end of the day. So yeah.